Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Working Aussie's Homestead. I'm Jordan, and Josh and I will be your hosts today as we complete some of our daily chores with our animals here. So, I've got some chickens put up. I've got some hungry ducks over here that we're gonna feed. I've got some rabbits. We have some turkeys, some pigs, and we have a new animal for you. So it's been a while. I'm gonna go grab food for the chickens and then we're making our way over in that direction because that direction is where this new animal is. Hope you're excited. We're excited. We are so excited to have this new animal on the farm. This is the last animal that'll be coming on the farm. So, or the homestead, sorry. So let's get some chicken feed. So we're doing something different. We have these chickens over here by the house next to the garden. We haven't normally done this before, not at this scale. So we're just going to keep them here and have them constantly make compost, putting wood chips on top of their area. So it's good. This is progress. This is something different, and it keeps us from having to necessarily move them all the time. So this is going to be fun. We're headed over to our new animal pen. You'll hear them before you see them. Everyone, I'd like you to meet Goldie and Wendy. Good morning. Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness. So these girls are the final piece to our puzzle here on the homestead. They are mini La Mancha dairy goats, and they just start a new chapter for us. Now, what's funny about that is when we first made a video, we talked about maybe having rabbit and maybe having a few other animals. We weren't quite sure what we could really have on this property. And within our first year, we have added pig, goat, rabbit, chickens, ducks, and turkeys. And we have provided food not only for ourselves, but also for other families. And that is something that is super important to us. However, looking forward in the new year, our focus is going to be mainly on just us. Something that we were missing, that we were still buying from the grocery store, was milk and coffee creamer and cheese and soap. And so these girls will actually allow us to be self-sufficient in the sense that all of that can also be found on our homestead. So we are super excited. Neither of them are in milk right now. However, Miss Goldie over here got bred last week. So hopefully she has a kid or two that will be due at the end of January. So as we work towards being debt-free, Josh and I want to focus less on growing food for other people and more on just growing food for ourselves and preserving for ourselves. So that's something that we'll be working on and working towards. So right now our focus is making sure the animals are taken care of and happy, and then working. You know that finances are an important part of our story and our journey to get to where we are today. So if you don't, back in 2017, as recent college graduates, Josh and I were living in New York for a very short period of time when we realized that we could not afford to live there and that we had signed up for $97,000 of student loan debt, and we had not started paying on it. So we moved to North Carolina for a job that would bring home twice as much and a lower cost of living. And that's where our journey started here in North Carolina. It's been a journey to get to where we are here on the homestead, but we are very thankful that we realized we could not afford to be in New York, and we didn't stay there. Thanks to COVID and us being very set on getting out of debt, this year we have already paid off almost $15,000 of our student loans. Our plan for the year, which we did in an earlier video, was $20,000 this year. Now, after reevaluating that, we would love to pay off my student loan, which would bring us to a total of $32,000. Being financially free would mean a huge thing to us, and it would allow us to do so much more and give so much more, and it allow us to not work so much. So right now we are wanting to really dive in and focus on getting out of debt, and part of that is working more and doing a little bit less on the homestead. So we still want to grow and raise our own food, but we might not grow and raise as much food as we would before and not have the option to try and take care of other families along with our own. Along with our homestead, we do still raise Australian Shepherds. We actually have a surprise coming here in just a little bit over 2 weeks. So I'm excited for that announcement. And hopefully Miss Piper will go into heat soon. So we do have a waiting list. If you would be interested in an Australian Shepherd from us, please go and check out our website. I'll have it linked down in the description below. We do have a waiting list filled up through 2022. So I know that is a wait. However, we will only be doing 1 to 2 litters per year. Part of our financial journey has been really thinking about the future and where we want to be and where we want to go in life. And one of those things is we would love to start a family. However, we're not going to start a family with our financial burdens that we have going on right now. So that is something that we have both agreed on. We know it'll be a few years until we're financially free, but that is something we really want to be our focus. So I know that that is patience and delayed satisfaction or delayed gratitude, but that is something that is super important to us. We don't want to bring children into our world with some financial burdens still a part of our life. So that is a big push to why we want to be debt-free. We would still like to be young parents, and just something to look forward to for the future. So we have had to really sit down and think hard of where do we want to be in 5 years? Where do we want to be in 10 years? So that we have a goal to really work towards and a goal that we can attain. And becoming debt-free is one of those. So even if we pay off $32,000 in student loan debt this year, we still have $40,000 to go. So it's a work in progress, but we got this. If you are also in your debt-free journey, we would love to hear about it. We'd love to root you on, cheer you on. So we have taught the Financial Peace University class once at our church, and we look forward to doing it more in the future.
So, one more thing. Since you now know the plan for next year and what the next plan is going to be, we still want to try and keep you guys up to date on everything going on. So if there's something in particular you want to be a part of or you want to see more of, maybe we do videos of or we post on Instagram of, let us know. We would love to, you know, we obviously can't do everything because that would be insane. But you know, every homestead channel is different, and so we can be too. Right?
Yep, and you can reach out to us on social media. Send us a message on Facebook or Instagram. You can also send us an email, kellyhomesteadnc@gmail.com. So we've just got a lot going on, and we've had to figure out what to make a priority and what's important to us. And it's important to us for us to be financially free.
Well, you guys, like we said, leave a comment down below or get in touch with us if you want to see something in particular. We hope you like this little update video and getting to meet the wonderful goats. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video. So, till next time, guys. Bye.